Hey everyone, I'm so glad you're here today. I want to talk about something I've been through, and I'm sure others have experienced the same thing or possibly even going through the same thing. But we all know how it feels to work long hours, feeling exhausted, and still being broke. I know what it feels like to come home after a long day and wonder, why am I still stuck financially? Over the next few minutes, I'm going to share what I've learned, what I am doing to build wealth, and how even small steps can start changing your financial future. As we go through this, I'd love for you to share your story in the comment section. Let me know if you felt the same way. And hey, let's take a moment to smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate the support and I'm so glad you all are here. Let's get started. So I remember when I used to work 50 to 60 hours a week. That's a lot of hours and doesn't seem like a lot of time in a day. But I was exhausted all the time, barely had energy for anything, and my bank account barely moved. I'd see friends posting about weekend trips or new gadgets and these technologies, and I thought to myself, how are they doing it? I'm working the same hours or more and still not getting those same results. So how are they doing it? And I know I'm not alone. I hear from so many people who are working hard, they're tired, and they're still struggling financially. If that's you, share in the comments. Let's hear your story. One of my friends started putting just about $50 a month into an ETF while working full time. He didn't notice it at first, but a few years later, he had a solid $3,000 invested. That small habit changed his whole mindset about money. But here's the truth. Working hard alone doesn't make you wealthy. I've learned this the hard way. You can grind for hours, but if all your money disappears the moment you earn it, you're still stuck. That's where smart financial habits and investing come in. For example, I track every dollar I spend. I was shocked to see how much goes on little things. Coffee, subscriptions, small convenience purchases. I kind of shared this in my last video about the $300 that ended up being $52,000 potentially lost. Over a month, it added up to hundreds of dollars. If I had invested that, even a small amount, I'd be way ahead. Kind of like my buddy who did the $3,000 saved just by doing $50 a month. But as we go through this journey, drop a comment if you've noticed leaks in your own finances and how you address them. Let's get a conversation going. I really want to hear how you're handling this and what some of the steps you've taken to get out of your situation or to improve it, or if you're still in it or looking for assistance. So what I am doing now to change my personal financial path. First, I've automated my investments. And I know a lot of people say, oh, I already know about that. I get it. A lot of people say it. I get it. I don't have to think about these investments when I automate it. That's the thing about it. And when you've been through a situation like I have, or many of you that's listening to this right now, you all know about what it feels like to have nothing to rely on. So again, a set amount goes into ETFs every month. And in my previous videos, I've talked ETFs and how it helps build passive income without working class or students doing anything really, but to just invest it. It's painless and it grows quietly in the background. Second, I focus on passive income. This doesn't mean I quit my job. It means I make my money work for me. Even small steps like opening a high yield savings account like Bread Financial or investing in a low cost index fund make a difference over time. Third, I learned to avoid lifestyle inflation. I got a video on this about that same $300 that I almost lost $52,000. Please check that video out. It'll be helpful to many. But just because I got a small raise doesn't mean I immediately spend more. Instead, I redirect extra cash into investments. A quicker way to build up those investments by putting more and more cash into it. If you're watching this, think about one small step you can take today. Comment below. I'd love to hear what you're starting with. It's easy to get discouraged. I've been there, tired, stressed, thinking, will I ever get ahead? And that's that fundamental question. Will I ever get ahead? But building wealth isn't about overnight success. It's about consistent, small steps and patience. And I teach this in my other videos and share it with a lot of my viewers. I focus on mindset, and I remind myself working smarter is better than working harder. Easier said than done, right? That's why I automate, invest consistently, and I let compounding do its overall magic up in the background. Even when I feel tired or frustrated, I remember that small daily actions lead to big results. Take a moment right now. If you're feeling inspired, smash that like button and subscribe so we can keep growing together. We're on that wealth building journey. So hit that like button, get subscribed, tell your family, friends about the channel. But ultimately, I'm just excited to be able to help everybody and keep pushing this content. So let's take a bit of a recap. Working hard is important, but without a smart financial habits and investing, it won't get you far. So the key is to start small, automate your investments, build passive income streams, protect your money from lifestyle inflation, and most importantly, be patient because your future self will thank you. And I know it sounds cliche, but you got to remember, we still are fighting to retire, have a good life after retirement. We probably don't want to be working on somebody's job past the age of 30, 40, 50, 60. Some of us don't want to do that. And being able to focus the future on yourself, it means a lot. And I know you're tired and it feels hard, but taking even one small step today can change your financial future. I'm going to have more videos like this as we kind of go through this step-by-step process here, but this was the first step that I wanted to take to work with my viewers who might be struggling with this and who wants to do something to change their future so that they don't retire broke. Like one of my shorts that I put out, why most people retire broke. We don't want to be that. We want to be those that are successful, kick back, be on vacation, spend time with family, do the things we want to do, go to sports games, whatever. We just want to be able to have our financial freedom to us. Now, if you found value in this, please hit the subscribe button. I would love for anybody who is viewing this to hit the like button. Just hit that like button once. And then also comment. Comment on the story that you have to share, because at some point somebody's going to read these comments and it's going to help them to better understand how to tighten up on their finances or realizing what they need to do in order to retire not broke. So please feel free to share your story. This is a channel that is all about us, wealth builders, and this is our goal. Stay tuned for more episodes where we break down practical ways to build wealth, even if you're busy with work or school.